Bradley Aidan Johnson here, and you know what? I'm gonna do this as an email reply. Okay, Facebook Messenger actually is. Hello, I think you're a good teacher. Thank you. You see, gotta tell people this. First of all, the quickest way to get a question from me from email reply and stuff is to leave it in the comments. If you put it in the comments, at the moment I'm most likely to read that. But failing that, the second best way to get me to reply is an immediate compliment. Ding! Anyway, I'm watching your videos and I will tell my friends to subscribe and like. You see? You see why you got the reply now? Look at this. Polishing the apple. I have a question that is important because it affects me. I'm 15 years old, working out hard 5 to 6 times a week at home. I rarely go to the gym, but sometimes the big steroid smart ass guys tell me that it's not good for my body because I am too young. Can you please answer this question here or in your videos? I would really appreciate that. Sorry, I know this message sounds weird if you read it, but it is a little late. No, it sounded good to me. Okay. You're 15. 15 is about as young as you can tell someone to start lifting weights to any degree. The reason for this is twofold. Before that, the amount of testosterone in your body is so low that the benefits that you get from lifting weights are so small that you just get a lot of risk without any, so much pleasure. Where's the pain? You get so much pain, there's no pleasure. You go through all the, you're lifting all these weights, you're pushing really hard, you're doing all this stuff, and you're not really going to build much muscle because your body's not in a position producing enough testosterone, that male muscle building hormone that we all know and love so much, to actually build any muscle. You're not going to get anything out of it. But what you do get, if anyone doesn't know, lifting weights is risky business. The gym is a dangerous place. You get all the risk of training weights, the susceptibility of injury, incorrect adaptations and the impingements and all that stuff at a much higher rate because many reasons. Your growth plates are still developing in your bones because you are young and still growing. Your tendons and ligaments, all your connective tissue and whatnot are far weaker than a person that is older because you're younger. Also, there's less testosterone in your body, so repair of those is slower anyway. And 3, you're young and you're immature and stupid, and you're going to do something stupid with your stupid, young and immature brain. Like, look, I'm going to try and bench 500 kilos. I can do it. Oh, I'm dead. So, what you need to do is be extra super hyper careful because you are the most susceptible to injury bracket area of the fitness world and injury. So I'm going to give you some tips of what to do. First of all, don't be doing too many lifts. And by don't be doing too many lifts, if you're doing more than 5, if you're doing more than 6, you're doing too many, okay? I would say don't be doing bicep curls because you ain't going to get big biceps, you're a little boy. You know, don't be doing all this tricep extension stuff. I would say you got to do some ab work because building your core is the quickest way to preventing injury. So some weighted crunches, some crunches, body weight crunches will do for your size and shape. Body weight crunches, strict thoracic crunches where you're curling at the body, tensing the abs, making this area of you stronger, a stronger trunk so you can lift more weight safely. That's important. Not to get a 6-pack for the ladies. No. I've got other videos on that if you need to see that. The other lifts you should be doing are the incredibly simple in terms of programming, but not in terms of execution. 5x5 type lifts of squat, deadlift, press, bench, rows. And that's all you should be doing. And in terms of volume, you shouldn't need to go higher than 3 sets of 5 on any one of those. Deadlift, 1 set of 5. 3 sets of 5 on the other, 1 set of 5 on the other. And in terms of weight, you should never be anywhere near failure. Like, you should finish and think, I could have done 4 more of those on every set. Because what you need to learn is adaptations to the maneuver. You should be learning to pull the weight correctly and going for perfect form. What you're training yourself to do is lift and giving certain stimulus to your muscles and your body's central nervous system to execute that movement pattern, as opposed to trying to pack on muscle and pack on size, because you're just going to injure yourself. So basically, you go to the gym, you warm up correctly, stretch it out, okay, nice and limber, right, clap your hands together, do a few warm-up sets, and you bang out 3 sets of 5 squats. And when you finish those, you should feel like you could do 4 more sets. But you leave it there, because that'll do. You then, after that, you do some bench, 3 sets of 5. And after you finish it, you feel my chest had much more in it. But every rep, right, what you should be trying to do is extract the most amount of workout from every rep by executing it to beyond perfection. You should be showing off to yourself. You should be talking to people that don't even like fitness. You can't see your grandma. Like, grandma, have you seen videos of my bench? Look at my scapular retraction. Oh, what is that, Sonny? I don't know about No, can you see? Can you see the angle I'm making there? The way my forearms are so vertical? I don't know anything do you like trains? And like, no, but look, can you see the way I'm holding the barbell with the, look, my wrists are perfectly like that, and so that the weight is traveling straight through the forearm, and the bend in my elbow, can you not see that? And like, that's what you should be doing. You should take pride in how perfect you execute the weight, because you are not going to be packing on muscle anything like you think you are without drugs, which under no circumstances should you be taking. Completely no way. Don't do that. So what you should be focusing on is perfecting how to lift. That is what will build the core strength and adapt your body to resistance, and you will build a lot of strength, get a lot better, and it will transfer to sports, which you should be doing at 15. If you're a 15-year-old and you don't do any sport, why have your parents not made you do any sport? You should be doing sport at 15. Like, it's like key, integral to development, not just in terms of physical development, but your mental development as appreciating competition and a person to integrate into society and understand how to fight against someone in a healthy way, because, you know, that's how life is. There's a jungle out there, and sport is one of the greatest teachers of that. So you should be playing sport, you should be playing the hell out of sport, and you should be lifting in a way to stimulate your muscles through I'm talking perfect. You get up to the gym, you get your squat, you get it ready, you go down, you execute it, your knees are packed out, your back is flat as a pancake, you get right down to parallel, you squeeze up, your core is tight, your glutes are tight, your weight is going straight through the midfoot, your feet are packed on the ground perfectly, you whack the weight, you're secure, you're tight, and when you finish you're like, yeah, that was excellent, that was perfect, I can do loads more of those, but you don't. And that's how I think you should lift, just 3 times a week. 3 times a week, every other day. Every other day will do. Do it every other day. Or Monday, the way that works for everyone is only Monday, Wednesday, Friday, have your weekend and chill and go and do 15-year-old teenage stuff. I don't know what teenagers do. Blow bubble gum. I don't know. Fire rockets at each other. Whatever you kids do these days, it's fun. Call of Duty. There you go. Play Call of Duty. So that's how you should train. And you're on the weekend, you'll be doing your sport. So anyway, you'll be doing your sport. And you'll be doing sport practices. So just try and get it around your sport practices. Never do your weight training the same day you're training for your sport. Like, because every 15-year-old's going to be training for a sport now. And that's really the best advice I could give you on that subject. Hopefully that's been some help. Other than that, like the video. No, that's not what it is. So, yeah. Any queries or theories or comments, suggestions or anything, put it in the comments, because it's easier. If you put it in the comments, it's easy for me. Other than that, like the video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. It's called subscribe and all that stuff. Peace.